Hello everybody! Welcome back to more Pokemon Red Rescue Team! I'm Secret Stan, and in the last part, we saved the world by stopping the meteor from coming down and crashing into Earth. And now, we're just gonna go over what we have in store for the aftergame. So let's jump right on into it. Due to Stan and Steve's heroic actions, the falling star was destroyed, and peace returned to the world of Pokemon. But that did not put an end to the natural calamities. Natural disasters still occurred, but much less often. Needless to say, Secret's rescue activities continued as if nothing had changed. Several mornings later. Here we are, back in the old abode. Good morning, Stan. Did you just wake up? I went by the post office earlier. The bulletin board was still covered with rescue jobs. Even though it's peaceful again, many Pokemon still need our help. Stan, let's keep on doing our best as always. Alright, let's get going. Oh, hi Caterpie and Metapod. What's the matter? It's Snubble. There's something weird going on. Snubble is weird? Yeah, he is. He's a weirdo. What's new? Weird how? He looks completely different. Stan, let's go to the square. Hi, Alakazam. Have you seen Snubble? I heard something strange happened to him. I'm Snubble. What? You're Snubble? But you don't look anything like the way you did before. I don't really understand either. I went in that cave in there, and all of a sudden... What cave? It appeared without me noticing. See? Right there. So you went in there?
Yup. And I came out looking like this, and somehow got a bad interpretation of Sean Connery's voice.
Snubble underwent evolution. He evolved. Evolution? Evolved? I don't follow. Pokemon, upon satisfying certain conditions, may evolve. When a Pokemon undergoes evolution, its appearance changes. Oh wow! Your own appearance? That can change? I suspect that cave is where evolution can take place. This is merely a guess. Perhaps evolution could not take place before because the world's balance was askew. However, now that the star has been destroyed, the world's balance has been restored, and perhaps that cave became unsealed. So if I evolved, I would become like Metapod? I wish. I want to be Butterfree quickly.
Well, wait a second. I don't know if I like this or not. My cute little face turned all craggy. Though, not too against the voice now. I'm Sean Connery. Sean Connery.
Evolution's not a bad thing. Appearance isn't the only thing that changes through evolution. One's power and abilities may be enhanced, for example.
Oh, really? Or, I might be stronger?
That makes me want to evolve even more. I wish I could be a Butterfree soon. Me too! Can we evolve if we go in that cave? Yes, but it would depend on the conditions. Stan, let's go in the cave if we're ready to evolve. Now, I don't know why they did this in this order, but in order to go in the cave, you need one Pokemon. And in order to do that, you have to trigger a cutscene that Steve says, hey, you want to elect a leader? That way we don't have to always be together. It can be someone else in our group that's alone and all that. Blah, blah, blah. Which, you can't do that until, I think it's after one mission, but I won't be doing that. I'll get into that. So evolution, if you know about Pokemon, it's basically how they described it. Your appearance changes and your powers are enhanced, and it's kind of good. And what Alakazam was talking about was the conditions. And for Steve and I, our conditions are just being at a certain level, and that's pretty much easy. But there's certain Pokemon, like Pikachu, for example. If you had Pikachu as your character or your partner, their in order for them to evolve, they wouldn't need to be at a certain level, but they'll need a certain item. It's what known as a evolutionary stone. For Pikachu specifically, it would be a Thunderstone. And to find Thunderstones, I believe they randomly appear in certain dungeons and have a chance to be found at a store, but at a high price. Not entirely sure. But basically, it's just making your Pokemon stronger. And that pretty much is all that's left for us in the after game. You can change leaders, you can evolve, and you can also go around collecting the legendary Pokemon to get them on your team, which I find to be mindless and pointless, so I'm not going to do all that. But I will cover what I did not cover through the regular series. So let's start with Post Town. This is Post Town, yeah? Yeah, Post Town. I forgot which one this is called. Pokemon Square, that's what this one's called. Whatever, doesn't matter, it's all the mystery dungeon games. So this is the market, we know that one. The bank, friend zone, where you can get the places in order to recruit certain Pokemon. The storage unit, and then there's this place, the Link Shop, which I didn't use that at all. The way the Link Shop works is you can pay to have two moves linked together, so you use them at the same time. For example, Tackle and Growl. When you select one of them, it would form both of them, which is a way of saving turns, but if you use up the turns, the link becomes broken, like if you use all the PP. I didn't use that because I don't see much point to that. I mean, it's kind of overpowered sometimes, depending upon what you do. I should have used it, but I didn't. I didn't see a need to. And it's a useful feature if you need it. So down here, as I promised, I said I would go over this. This is the dojo. This dojo, if you talk to him, talk to the Makuhita dojo. So you go train, and you have specific mazes, specific type mazes, and then extra mazes for completing the game. Each of these types, as you would think, would be full of each Pokemon of that type. And it's basically a training exercise. You can collect a bunch of items, and you get prizes for completing the dungeons, which, again, I'm not going to do. I find it pointless. But if you need some training, or you need training for future stuff, you can get stuff done. And so the bulletin board, as they said, everything is still going on. All this disaster and all that still happens, because it can't just stop overnight. It's going to slowly decline, and the world's never perfect. It's always going to have something go wrong. And this is for multiplayer stuff, which I am unavailable to do because this is an emulator and I can't connect to stuff. I wish I could ever do multiplayer stuff with this, but sadly I can't. You can look into this. This helps you. You can trade rescue missions with friends. You can send them messages, etc. It's kind of a neat feature. If you find a specific rescue mission that your friend needs and you don't, you can send it all on over to them, and that'll be helpful to them. And so, I guess that pretty much wraps up everything we can do for Pokemon Red Rescue Team. Yeah. If I ever want to come back to this and do the extra stuff, maybe I will, maybe I won't, maybe just for a fun little video. But for now, I guess I'll be signing off, and I will see you all next time in my next LP, Golden Sun. And I already told you all about that, so I will see you all then. Bye everyone!